Since the world began, it's been up to man to go forth and fight the foe, and with aching hearts to sadly part from the ones that he loved so. Now it may seem strange to suggest a change, but it seems all right to me. And the Canuck maid, who is ne'er afraid, I am sure with me you'll agree. Now why can't a girl be a soldier, just the same as her sweetheart brave? In the days of old, women fair and bold, their lives for their country gave. Give her a nice hat with feathers, a jacket and dress of blue, and she'll carry a gun good as any mother's son, and she'll make a good soldier too. So why can't a girl be
In Flanders,
a soldier, just the same as her sweetheart brave? In the days of old, women fair and bold, their lives for their country gave. Give her a nice hat with feathers, a jacket and dress of blue, and she'll carry a gun good as any mother's son, and she'll make a good soldier too.
Hello, everyone. Was why can't a girl be a soldier? Did I get that right? It's, yeah, why can't a girl be a soldier by Lindsay Perrin? It's a World War I song. It's Remembrance Day in Canada today. We'll do a minute of silence for the soldiers we lost to various wars. I'll play a reading of In Flanders Fields.
in Flanders fields the poppies blow.
Between the crosses, row on row.
that mark our place, and in the sky,
the lark still bravely singing fly.
Scars heard amid the guns below.
We are the dead, short days ago.
We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow.
loved and were loved.
And now we lie in Flanders fields.
Take up our quarrel with the foe.
To you from failing hands we throw the torch.
Be yours to hold it high.
If ye break faith with us who died,
we shall not sleep,
though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Right, thank you, everyone. Hello, April. Hello, F22 Hunter. Come in. Waiting for the game to load here. I'm loaded already. It's probably actually if it's loaded by now. Looks like there's a new set of missions coming. Maybe we check that out a bit later. Alright, here we go. Successfully loaded in. We're at 1700 tokens. Even. About almost a year's worth of premium time. Only we have just 8 days left. So let's review our daily missions before we get going. By the way, the picture behind me here, if Chad wasn't sitting in front of it, that's my grandfather. Alright. Alright. Daily missions. First we've got breaking through defense. Destroy the required number of anti-air guns in a single battle with 10. And we've got Hawks from the Isles. Earn the required number of base XP while flying Japanese or UK aircraft. The battle result counts only if you win. We've got most of period 2 and all of period 1, 2. Finally, Fast and Deadly is our 4 token mission. We just got 1 match left to do in period 1, where we have to get top 2 in our combat group by the number of destroyed aircraft from the enemy combat group. It looks like we have some Remembrance Day slash Veterans Day missions as well. Or unless those are for the anniversary of World of Warplanes, I'm not sure which. So once we complete all the missions, we get Steel Supply Crate and Harpy Supply Crate. We have 7 days to do them. The missions we need to complete are destroy 111 enemy aircraft in any number of battles while flying tier 4 to 10 aircraft. Pretty straightforward. Then we have Part 2, Born to Fly. Earn 111,000 and 111 personal points in any number of battles while flying tier 4 to 10 aircraft. So this looks like it is Remembrance Day themed. That earns us 10 common supply crates and 1 Hawk supply crate. Interestingly, we have a few planes in the Hawk supply crates that we don't have yet, as well as in the Harpy. So it's possible we'll get a new plane. Which doesn't happen too often when you have 313 of the 320 something that exist in total. And the final mission is win 5 battles and earn 11,111 personal points in each one while flying tier 4 to 10 aircraft. The mission can be completed only once, of course. 10 unique supply crates and a Magpie supply crate awaits us once we complete that feat. Alright. Well, let's get started. Looks like we have a bit of work to do in period 2. Maybe we start there. What better one to start with than the Meteor that we have already selected? Let's just review consumables, make sure we're not wasting gold. Everything looks like it's in stock. High octane additives are running out soon, but we'll keep them equipped for this battle.
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. 3-on-3, we're the only tier 7 in our team, but the other team is all tier 7, so we've got a double up tiers situation. Got a flight of 109 K6s on the other side and a Reggiani 2005. On our side we've got a Horton 229 and a P1056. Yeah, heading to a garrison here, the idea is I want to be able to play the mine second in. I had a chance to get on and complete these missions yet. They don't look too bad. No, they don't. Yeah, a couple days sounds about right. Even one day, maybe, if it's a long day. I'll certainly try to do everything today so we can open the boxes. Yeah. That's not a good matchup for the Meteor. I'm okay knowing I've got 2 tier 8 colleagues and they have none on the other side. Would not be the perfect matchup for me, of course. And they've already got the command center. We're taking an option on the mine though. TU2 heading into there. And there's a K6 not paying attention. That costs him his life, unfortunately, for him. They're up 3 sectors now. Keep the pressure on. One more ADA. Well, looks like we can get the heavy there a bit faster. There we go. Yeah, I mean, he was already busy with somebody else, I suppose, and I was at a different altitude, so not as visible as what's right in front of him. And our mine is already, he already hit the bonus, first of all, and it's halfway taken, and the K6 gets us very quickly there. Not ideal to have half of a mine in a garrison versus 3 sectors. First of all, we're barely outscoring the opponent with that kind of situation. And then if they happen to cap a sector, we're in big trouble, especially if it's the mine. So what, do we go defend the mine here? Is that a good idea? Maybe we cap an insurance garrison first. Problem is the attack flight is going to get that mine when it gets there, if it hasn't flipped before. Not in a great situation here, in other words. Maybe we go to the mine directly.
Attention all fighters. Enemy bombers detected.
Should be trying everything we can to... never mind. Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be a loss, folks. You don't see us climbing out of this hole we're in right now without the mine. Ah. Yeah, it's over. Do what we can here. The command center is going to be too little too late, even if we flip it now. It takes so long for the attack flight to get to a sector that the game's going to be over by the time it happens. Or functionally over, at the very least. Yeah. Not great. Not great.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. The port will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
It's gonna come back. Yeah. Well, we do have 3 sectors now. We're still winning by virtue of having the mine, which they're about to get the bonus for, so that's really not good.
That's it.
But we still have a chance.
You're on your own. The enemy is about to win. Push harder.
Yeah. And we get a late respawn here. A little second and a half or so after the clock hit 0. Just what we needed. Let's try to thin their numbers out. If we can take out both K6s, that would help. But one of our garrisons just flipped, so we just cannot get out of the hole. We get an important flip here. I wish I had more boost. The ME-265 is gonna leave the sector by the time we get to it, unfortunately. Not gonna count for capture points. Oh, come on! Really?
You've done what you could.
Well, the game was over anyway, but I don't know why that tower didn't go down. Yes. Hello, Egvekino. Comment ça va? Excellent. Oh, Lincoln Stern is around. Huh. Let me just adjust our caption here. I think we need a new one because I've been using regular one for else. What better time to light up with a veteran than on Remembrance Day? Hello there.
Hello. What's up?
Not much. Just setting up a caption here. Won't be long. What was I using? Britannica Bold, that's it. Properly. There we go. Say something, will you?
Something.
Very good. Like someone who can follow directions. All right. Yeah, tier 5 for Lincoln Sense. It's doing British or Japanese, but I think we're mostly focusing on the 11th anniversary missions, which happens to be on November 11th. It's a lot of ones. All right.
Orca got victimized really hard last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he got, him and his partner got 8 caps. The humans on the other side got 1, and they lost.
Wow. I lost 3 out of 6 matches I played yesterday, including one due to a bug. Game crashed and wouldn't take me back in with all the assets loaded. I couldn't see the enemies or anything. I tried clearing cache. I tried running a check and repair. And, you know, game was over.
Jeez.
Eventually.
Yeah, he was on the map with the 2 missile bases, and basically every time he would take a missile base, the bots would take the other one.
Yeah.
And then he'd go towards that one, and while he was on the way there, the bots would take the one he just took.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those kinds of matches lately. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he said, and there was nothing he could do. I mean, he just couldn't, you know. The bots would have 2 missile bases for, you know, a while, and then he'd get them back, and then they'd have them again, and just, you can't win that. The missile bases will just win the game. You know, if one side gets both missile bases for any length of time, they're going to win.
Yeah. Well, glad to hear that, F-22. Always fun to ruin other people's nights.
Attention, you are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
Okay, we've got Jack McCoff, Y Brope, Ortang EU on the other side. We're double down tiered. There's 2 tier 6s on the other side, none on our side. Our third player is Mullen MT. We're starting as the underdogs on this one. Let's see how it goes. I'll start with the upper airfield.
Off we go.
Here's.
guns do not cool down very fast when it's hurricane, let me tell you.
Control of the airfield.
Here's Mortagne. French on French violence, don't you hate to see that? It's the revolution all over again.
Yes.
Well, I intend on being Robespierre, not Louis XIV.
Well, their humans are in the middle and both badly damaged. I can get that garrison probably.
Oh yeah?
Coming in about 5 seconds into the airbase.
Danger here. Trying to get out. And I can do some work outside sectors, maybe? Yeah, I mean, if you don't like a plane, you're probably not going to do well in it. Like, one feeds into the other and vice versa.
Definitely.
But sometimes it's good to give them a second chance, because there's definitely a lot of planes that I didn't like at first. And it took a little bit of figuring out, and I got a lot of them, like the Me-410 I was terrible at first. And now it's one of my best win rate planes in Tier 6. I think it's the best one, actually. But second chance is one thing, a third, a fourth, a fifth is another thing.
Should do it.
The enemy has captured the command center. Don't let them gain a foothold.
We retain 3 sectors.
Pedaling as fast as I can for the middle. Stupid fuck a wolf on me.
Oh. The 190.
Yeah. Just won't give up.
Right, I'm coming to the middle.
I got 4 bombs off.
Yeah, the LA line is pretty LA5. The LA5, the Tier 6 one. If so, I have the special pilot for it. Yeah, it's very good. Especially with the special pilot. LA15 is the Tier 10, right? I do pretty good at it. I've got a radio nav in it. Bit of a stealth build.
Keep it up. Victory is
I need some points of some kind.
Okay, I'll leave you the garrison then. I might also get the airfield. I also need points. Ideally 11,111 minimum.
Yep, I'm just a couple points off of that. Oh, here comes an idiot. Friggin' cause me problems.
Wide rope here.
Yeah, we got... Ah!
Right, there's just too many of them.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
time.
Oh, we're about to lose the middle, so it's gonna take a little longer. It's going 6 points at a time instead of 9.
That's it. There's no way to break this for you now. You're on your own.
God! Thought I was out of his line of fire, man. Missed the goal by 800 points, unfortunately. We won, so...
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Oh, you got
11,225.
just enough, nice. Done.
God, talk about a nail biter.
Mm-hmm. Light fighters period 3 on mana, it depends which ones. The German tier 10, 1101. Definitely meta. I'd say the Saber can be. But most of them aren't, yeah.
MiG 15.
I wouldn't consider that one meta. Maybe some people do, but not in my humble opinion.
LA 15.
No, not meta either. Yeah, that's precisely it. Because the bombers are so overpowered, and especially in tier 10, but period 3 in general, the heavies being the counters to them become the meta planes, really. De facto. MiG-15 and F-86 are a toss-up match if they're fighting each other, sure. Neither of them are strong enough for me to consider them meta. Yeah, I mean, they've got the speed to rival pretty much almost anything but an XF90. Even then, the speed build F-86 can keep up with the XF90 for precious seconds. Yeah, 1101 does have a little bit less speed than a F-86 and the MiG-15, but yeah, because those cannons are so destructive, considered meta. Yeah, it's a different style on the EU server, right? Different style of play of matches. Less space to maneuver. Well, ironically, then that makes the more maneuverable planes more meta in that style of play, but what I mean is there's a lot more humans, so less forgiving. Yeah, send the bomber spam.
Not down tiered this time.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a Clan Widowmakers there on our side, Old Soldier TW. When we've got Renegade, APR Commander, and on Oscar on the other side. I'm gonna head to the airbase.
Because every airbase deserves a friend.
Absolutely. That's funny, because Bob Ross used to work on an airbase.
Yes.
On air bases, actually. Go for that red plane. It's getting capture points that are canceling ours. Back. We have one behind us too. Oh, it's a C6 and it's busy with something else. Let's prioritize it because that 37mm cannon, a friend of ours. And we've got ourselves an airbase. This is where the fun starts.
Yeah, I did pretty much all I could do in the middle there. There we go. Rammed a dude. A renegade is on me. Let's see if I can get him with the tail gun. Will he hang in there? Yes, he will.
Good, good. The Beaufighter 5 is not a great plane on paper, but if you get the results with a plane, even though it's technically not the greatest, well, if you're getting the greatest results, then it's played for you, right? I suppose.
Got 10 hit points and fought off the F4F. Unfortunately, I can't go into the sector to drop any bombs.
Oh, no need. I got it.
Need double my points. There's something following me. Another F4.
Not going fast enough to be able to turn with this model 81A1. Best we can do is not die in the sector, and I'm hitting the button to turn, but somehow we're getting back into the sector because it's not listening. Alright, love that. Finally. I was hitting the wrong button maybe because we're reversed. Red can. Brain doesn't like that. I think you've got this.
I don't know. No, I don't.
There.
I do. 45 minutes.
And that worked out for him.
All fighters. Enemy bombers detected. Destroy them.
Looks like we've got a match on our hands here.
Yep. I think I'll survive the middle here. Ah, this 100 got me. Well, I had no hit points. I could have got it if I was full health.
Three sectors.
Yeah.
One sector not good health. Okay. That was an important cap.
Get into the middle.
I'm heading to their garrison. It's I'll turn if I need to.
Deteriorating weather conditions. The port will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
The good targets are missing in here because I bombed them.
Very close to the enemy spawn. It's a dangerous situation.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy.
Squall.
Do you copy? Over.
Just about got superiority.
No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. The anti-air guns just tore me to shreds. We've done plenty enough that we should be winning this, hands down here. Interesting to see what happened to give them that much of a chance with that low of a score.
The pre-programmed loss.
Uh-huh. We have one bot with one chevron. And theirs are barely better, but look at them zerging. Look at them zerging in the middle.
Yep, bomber flight's not going to get there in time. No, we were going to lose this one. There is not F all I can do about it.
We have a bot with 700, well now 805 points. I mean, they have one with 605, but... There's 4 bots and you left. Yeah, hopefully they get that air base. It's our only chance.
It's no chance at all.
Not with the command center.
Don't let them gain a foothold.
Nope, we lost right there.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
Me210 is excellent. I've been playing it a lot lately. E38F is a good choice too. The regular Beaufighter, the problem is the engines are so big, they get crits constantly, and it can't climb. So unless you're very good at maintaining your altitude, and keep that in mind, you're gonna get in trouble stalling, trying to go after bombers from lower down, and not good for my style personally. The Beaufighter has an excellent ordnance, mind you, but really struggles to climb, and that's a feature I really need. The style I play, so not good for me. I just spend the whole match swearing about how bad it is at climbing usually when I play it. Yeah, that was a bit of a 640 caps. Usually gets you a match. Also got 620. Our teammate didn't do much. Well, I mean, he's in a I-153 DM4. What do you expect?
Yep. If you choose that plane, you have no idea what you're doing. Or you have no desire to win.
Yeah. And the other side was barely better. The 81A1 with 6,000 and APR Commander. And the Bristol 146 with 7,000. They had one good performance, Don Oscar there in the C100, but you compare that to us and it shouldn't have been enough. They collectively capped 8 sectors.
We got 9.
Yeah, so one more. It's not a lot, but then if we compare the bots, I'm sure there'll be a big difference.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9. There's got 9. It's not that many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, and 14. Our bots. I'm guessing our bots had a lot of repeats, whereas theirs didn't. It's the only way we could explain that, but it's difficult to understand this one. It should have been a blowout, really. For some reason... Yeah, I guess maybe their sectors were a little bit more clutch. They did better after Squall Line. Yeah. It really stinks.
Yes, it does. The SE100 only has 600 and some games.
Might be an alt account or European transplant. Well, it's not a game that always gives you what you deserve, unfortunately.
No.
The weaker players have to win once in a while to stay engaged and interested, so a lot of randomness built into results. That's why they don't always give you a fair fight. Any of us would have kept playing this game if we lost our first 100 matches, let's say.
Yeah, I did not have any worry about losing that when we were not down tiered. I was like, oh, this is we'll get that.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think how many sectors I failed in attempts to capture, and it's not more than 2, I would say, maybe 3. Yeah, sometimes that's enough to lose a match. And we're down tiered to an XP54 and a KI-102, double down tiered even. We do have Tanker Scout on our side, who's there.
Yeah, this is not good.
And they have a Potato Plane as their third, but yeah, overall this is not good. I guess I'll head to the North Airbase.
Great.
The KI-45 can rival the XP-54 in terms of turning ability at least. Not completely vulnerable to it. Best chance is to avoid them as much as possible, but capture them. We're not going to be winning many direct confrontations with them. So. And we're already our health's gone. And a wing. We had the entire contingent of ADAs on us. We capture the sector, which means a heal. Oh, there's the heavy after us. That's not good. Or we're gonna try to make him crash if we can. That's the option.
102 got me over the airbase. He's headed towards the middle now. He's a very experienced player. What the heck are you doing, dummy?
Oh, okay, thanks for dropping by, Bikino. Shit it. See you next time.
Ah, this is not good.
Oh, they've got 4 all of a sudden?
Yep, and about to get superiority. We're gonna lose this one.
Should have gotten our obligatory bot game after the last match.
Yep. No, they're gonna just beat us like stepchildren in this one.
Oh shit, I hit the Winowski.
All positions are
superiority
captured by the enemy. You must turn the tide of the battle.
Come on, stop fucking turning that way. Heals off, of course. Fuck, everything is going absolutely as bad as it could right now. Ah, damn it. We had one chance, was to take that airbase, and
yeah, we've lost.
Everything
already.
went wrong.
There's no coming back from this now.
Unreal. Seems that we are a bit cursed right now.
All right, well, that pretty much ends me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't play on this account anymore.
Tapping out.
Yeah, that's just destroyed 10 days of work.
Yeah, you need like something like 50 wins now to get back to the win rate you were at.
Yep.
So you prefer to go down to 4 or something? You?
Well, we're going to be perpetually down tiered there. Because everybody's trying to do this, so they're going to be in
Tier 4 now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's at least a chance of not being down tiered at 5, but
unless you want to go to tier 10 where we can't be down tiered. Up to you. If you don't, you prefer not to keep going, I understand.
well, I'll give it a try.
The 2 hunters, just put 2 and 2 together as to who Lincoln's doing is.
Yeah. A detective.
I think we're gonna bring out the planes in 10. That's very typical with special events. You get string defeats. I mean, that last one we just got steamrolled, but the one before, we had no business losing that.
No. That was pure algorithm.
Yep. Yeah, yesterday was the same story. Algorithm defeats a game crash. Yeah, that's What separates the very good players from the great players is consistency, right? So that comes with years of experience. Difference between, you know, 70% and 85-90%. Being able to have consistent performance, even for me who's been at it for 6 years now, and overall rating of 74 point something. It's a struggle sometimes. A lot more consistent than I used to be, but not 100% yet. There's a bunch of hair at my mouse.